Hey, what's up? It is Sunday, guys. Hi, I missed y'all yesterday. What's going on? Hey, Gloria Williams. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks everybody for being here. Hey, Mrs. Washington. Hello. Thanks for being here. Happy Sunday. How y'all guys doing? Hope y'all having a relaxed Sunday. It's been raining here, y'all. Oh my God. It's been raining. And I'm just like, I've been relaxing pretty much. There ain't really much to do. I'm just relaxing. I did cook today. I cooked down today, as I do on Sundays anyway. What y'all up to? Hey, I see y'all coming in. Hey, Cheryl Williams. Hey, Gemini Twin. What's up? Hey, Shirley Terry. What's up? Y'all coming in. I see y'all. It's always a little latency. What's up, KB? What's up, Edna Horton? What's up, Aries Girl Podcast? She's a content creator. Please check her out. What's up, Love? Pamela Henderson. Hello, Sheila Rumpf. Hello, Big Steak. Hello, Eminem Boys. What's up? Delilah T. What's up? I see y'all. Thank y'all for being here. All 72 so far. Ooh, y'all coming in hot. Sharice Woods, what's up? Cassandra D, what's up? I see y'all. Hey. I missed y'all yesterday. Sheila Rumpf, what's up? I miss y'all. But we got some great topics, guys. I had to take a day for relaxation and family. I know I got family in town. So I got to spend some time there. Y'all got to share me just a little bit. I know y'all don't want to, but y'all got to share me just a little bit, okay? I'm enjoying my little time off. I'm going to be getting out of here, going out of town on, do I want to tell that? Because people be acting crazy. I ain't worried about it, though. But yeah, I'm going to be going on vacation this week. So I'm just getting some things together, spending time with family that's in town. Just enjoying. Y'all know my birthday is coming up. It's the countdown. Wednesday is my birthday, honey, 7/31. We're going to be, in our late 40s. We ain't going to tell our age. But we're getting a little older, but, I still feel good. I'm healthy. We still fine over here. We still doing what we got to do. But yes, it's great always. Yes, I'm enjoying being with my family. So yeah, we did some shopping yesterday and went out to eat, just stuff, hanging out, doing stuff that I don't normally get to do because family is not in town. So yeah, I enjoyed that. And I did not have time to go live because we went home. But thank y'all so much. Okay, let's get into the show. Purple Unicorn, that's another content creator. Thank you for being here, dear. All right, thanks for being here. You guys always check out these content creators, all right, and see what they got going on over there because they're always checking me out and supporting. I appreciate you all, okay? All right, let's see. Do I have any mods in the house? Let's see. I know they're coming. I know Linda will be here shortly. Linda, and oh yeah, I see Linda. She's already here. What's up, Linda? I don't know how I skipped you. What's up, Linda Gamble? Thanks for being here. All right, let's get started because we got, child. So I'm going to give y'all a little extended show. Y'all know how I do when I don't go live. I try to give y'all a little extended show, honey, to cram some more tea up in there so y'all can feel like y'all saw me a little longer. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, the girls are added, honey, over there on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Lord. Shamea Morton and Drew Sidor, child. I said, child, y'all is doing a lot. People calling each other liars. And I was like, oh, child. No, y'all ain't out here acting a fool like this. Out here calling the people. Oh, I'm sorry. Out here calling folk liars and whatnot. Drew Sidor responds to Shamea Morton saying that she is the biggest liar, you guys, on Real Housewives of Atlanta in a recent interview. Let's go on and listen to that, child. I said, not the biggest liar. It's something to be a liar. But to be the biggest liar, girl, that's a lot.
Me.
Other than you, Shamea.
Other than yourself, Shamea.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've got so many.
Favorite is singular.
Newbie Kelly.
Oh, I love Kelly. That is my girl.
Okay. So sweet.
Yes.
I really like her.
Kelly is my girl.
The energy. I met her here at the.
Right.
She was promoting Nana's Chicken and Waffles,
right.
and she's just really supportive and really sweet. So Kelly, of course.
Least favorite person.
Well, the big liar.
Who is that?
The one that speaks 5 different languages, we know good goddamn well.
No, to be honest, I have not
she
watched
just lies. I'm tired of the lies.
I have not
watched
watched
honesty. I want authentic beings.
Okay. So my thing is I have not watched the season in so long, but because y'all are on the show, I got y'all back. So Drew is she the big liar on the show?
Yeah, she is.
And cause what?
I mean, what else do you need? Tell white lies, red lies. orange, green lies.
Wow.
Like it's just no end to them. And it's
Okay.
like it be little stuff. Like how do you lying about? Now we know the color of the sky. You don't sit here and tell me that it's green. Don't do that. You just lie. Y'all heard the song?
I mean, I heard the song, but it's the songs people make up
capping?
things all the time.
That's lying. That's lying.
People make up things all the time.
All the damn time.
How will season 16 be different than the other seasons?
It's a sweet 16.
Okay.
I like it. I'm having fun. I'm meeting a lot of great people. I get to do the show with my best friend Porsha, and that's amazing. Like, you get to work with your friends and get a check.
And you get to put your music on display.
And I get to put
Come on.
On a huge platform.
that part.
We got one more snippet to play. Come on, introduce this last snippet.
Y'all, I'm not selling waist trainers. I'm not selling tees. Y'all do what y'all do. What I'm selling is music.
That's right.
Favorite person on the show?
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Now, Drew Sidora tagged Shamea in to let her know that she saw this interview and that she heard her talking about her. Drew Sidora says, watch out for people who do interviews and create imaginary beef at Shamea Morton. I was like, not at, honey. You better let her know. So Shamea responded by saying, and here you are with another lie. Okay, with the hands like this. She says that you just can't help it, huh, cutie? Okay. So y'all know this ain't the first time they've said that Drew Sidora be lying a whole lot. All right, they were saying that last season, that the season before that she lies a lot. Now, she does have a new song out and I think that's what they were alluding to, where Drew was saying in her new song that she speaks 5 different languages to tell her man how good she is in bed or whatever. So they're like, girl, you do not speak no 5 different languages. Like, stop with the lies and the bullshit. But y'all know how sometimes people kind of stretch the truth whenever they're writing a song about something, about what they can do and how good they are at certain things. So that's what they're trying to say about Drew, that she's lying, that she does not speak 5 different languages. Okay, I did hear her song. I think it's all right. It's all right. Sometimes I feel like Drew can sing, and then sometimes I just feel like she just ain't giving no effort. I don't know, girl. You're supposed to color when you sing. You're supposed to vocally color when you sing. How do I know? Because we sing, okay? But anywho and anyway, I like Drew. I just don't like the fact that she keeps being called. People keep calling her a liar. I mean, damn, if everybody's saying you a liar, girl, it might be true. I don't know. Now, I'm happy to hear that Shamea saying that Porsha is her best friend again, because at one point in time, and this was not even too long ago, not even a month ago, the two of them were going at it, and they had a little issue to where they weren't even speaking. So I'm happy that maybe they made up again, child, because now Shamea is calling Porsha her best friend again. I don't know. All right, like I said, let's go ahead and get in. It says Shamea speaks on Drew's latest song. Says I got 5 on it. Says that Drew dropped somebody else's song. Shades Drew's lyrics, says that you don't speak 5 languages, and called out Drew for being a big liar. She says that I'm just tired of the lies, and says that Drew is her least favorite person. This season is going to be interesting because it's looking like the girls are going to be really going at it. Now, y'all already know Kenya had her little beef going on with what's the Edie child, Britt Edie. And some of the other girls are on there not getting along as well. So Porsha is having it out with Drew Sidora as well. I told you guys that the two of them unfollowed each other. So it's a lot going on. The girls are girling out here, okay? The girls on Real Housewives of Atlanta, they are girling. So they turning it up. We're going to see.
Another cast member dropped us all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. No, really. Drew has another song. I mean, I put it out there.
She said it leaked, so I wasn't really sure.
Oh, okay. So I said dropping. I don't know if it's out either.
Is it out? Yeah.
Have you? I've never heard it on this station.
Y'all hit the shade.
I mean, I've not heard it on this station. I've heard it,
But we heard your song though. Like
that you did do, and you know what? You never had.
Okay, so it's gonna be.
Like
is it going to be the battle of the queen?
Oh, there's no battle.
Oh, okay, there's only one.
And not at all.
I love it.
You gotta understand. I speak truth.
Okay.
And I like, you know how rappers, they rap about their life or whatever.
All right.
I sing about my life and everything in me and with me is authentic.
Oh,
okay. So when people start out saying, I got 5 different languages that I can speak, you don't speak 5 languages.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, but I'm saying, so do you think Drew dropped her song?
Wow.
Because you
Drew
dropped
somebody else's song.
Oh, well,
5 languages. I ain't never heard
to slide out of the way on that.
So,
Yeah.
so, but you know what? Let me not be a hater.
Yeah.
Let's all.
Yeah, we congratulate everybody.
Least favorite person.
Well, the big liar.
Who was that?
The one that speaks 5 different languages. We know good goddamn well.
No, to be honest, I have not
she
watched
just lies. I'm tired of the lies.
I have
not
watched
honesty. I want authentic beings.
Drew is she the big liar on the show?
Yeah, she is.
Oh wow.
And cause what?
I mean, what else do you need?
That's gonna be a mess, y'all. That's gonna be a mess. And Drew is going through it with 2 different people. It's no coincidence that now Shamea has fallen out with Drew. Now that she and Porsha are friends again. Y'all see how that works? You see how that works? Now, you ain't had no problem with Drew until you done made up with Porsha, and now Porsha don't fool with Drew. So now you and Drew having it out. Drew done dropped her new song. You trying to drop a song, Shamea, and now it's no coincidence that you and Drew are now fighting because you and Porsha are back friends. Ain't it weird? I don't know why adults feel like they can't be friends with somebody because this person is not. I don't know. Maybe it's a little influence from Porsha because y'all know y'all be talking when you friends like that. Let me tell you what that bitch had to say, and let me tell you that. And the next thing you know, you don't like that person because this person don't like that person. It's weird. It's juvenile. It's stupid as hell. But I'm gonna be tuning in, child, for the show because it looks like it's gonna be given with the girls out here doing the absolute damn most. All right. Drew also went on to say she spoke up about Kenya not being on the show while we're on Real Housewives of Atlanta News. Let's get that out the way because y'all know I like to talk about everything together. I try to be organized a little bit. But Drew is vocalizing how she feels about Kenya not being on the show and saying that she was legendary. Now, I don't know about the legendary. I don't really feel Kenya like that. But let's go ahead and get into what Drew Sidora had to say about Kenya not being on the show. Shout out to the Bravo Shade Room for all 3 posts that we've read just far. Okay. All right, so according to Drew Sidora, she says that I am not happy about Kenya's exit. She says, I think that it does impact our show. She brings a lot to our show. She says she's legendary. She has a personality that shakes the table. She says that I'm not too in support of her having this sit down. She also goes on to say that honestly, I feel like with everything that I've gone through on this show, when you come on this platform, you have to have thick skin. She says that this is what the show is. And if you have stuff in your past, you better scrub it. She says, or know that it's probably going to get found out by coming on a platform such as this. Period. Okay. She says that I feel like in some areas that you may have taken things too far, but I still understand with all of this, with all the dynamics that have happened. She said that things can really speak to whatever that means. She says that you do what you have to do to defend yourself. She says, I just feel like at the end of the day that it is up to us as women to navigate it because this is real life and this is what happens. She says, and we don't know the new girls. She says, so we're getting to know them. All right. Drew goes on to say that, and I feel like Kenya does need to come back. She says that I hope that she does. I hope that they figure it out. She says that I don't know what's going to happen, that I'm going to be watching it with y'all and trying to figure it out also. She says, so they haven't really told us a lot. She said that we're just kind of waiting. And she goes on to say that, and I hope that she will make a return at some point because she is definitely missed. Now, I think the reason why Drew wants Kenya back on the show because she don't really have an alliance now that she's falling out with now Porsha, and then she's falling out with Shamea, at which, you know, the 2 of them have a way of influencing the other girls. Drew is really not, she really doesn't know the new girls coming in, so it's going to be kind of weird for her to be trying to rub elbows with them and be friends like that, to have a tight alliance with the rest of the girls. So I feel like she feels that she's kind of by herself now that Kenya is not going to be on the show, so she's feeling lonely. I guess she's feeling lonely. She said that we have some fresh faces and fresh energy. She says, and I think that the network knew that we needed to get it right. She says, so they really took their time, which I appreciate and respect. There's a lot that went on last year and that year before. She says, so I'm happy that they have some people. She said that the new girls are bringing fresh energy, that they are ready. She says, if you've already seen some of the blogs, that it's a lot going on. She says, so I'm not going to say that it's all being good. She says it's already given us a lot, so y'all are definitely going to be in for it for this season. She says that even with the rumors about Kenya and all of that floating around the blog, she says that it's been a lot of drama. She said, I'm not going to lie, which everybody say that you do. She says that so I'm here navigating everything and just figuring it out and getting to know the new girls. Of course you are. You need an alliance. She says, and I think that this season is going to be super, super juicy for sure. So that's what she's saying about the new season so far. She definitely wants Kenya back because she don't really have nobody to fall back on, honey, when the new girls start attacking. And y'all already know how that's going to be. I see that coming before it even starts. The new girls are already coming in like with nails already like this. So Drew, you better step it up, baby. I don't know what your storyline this season is going to be. Maybe Ralph staying in the damn basement because that's what he's doing now. They're still living together, Ralph and Drew, while they're in the middle of this damn divorce. The courts have ordered Ralph to stay in the basement, and Drew is staying in the main house because Ralph refused to move out. Just stupid shit like that. So we'll see what it's giving. I'm not looking forward to that part of the show, but we'll see, child. We'll see. All right, let's get into this stupid clown. I really want to talk about him, but this is trending news, so we're gonna get into it. Trump with his stupid ass. Let's get into this, child, because he is just saying some crazy shit. He said, Christians, please get out and vote. He says that you won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years, it will be fixed so good that you won't have to vote anymore in 4 years. You won't have to vote again. This is what he's saying. Y'all, let's get into it.
And again, Christians, get out and vote just this time. You won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years. You know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. In 4 years, you don't have to vote again. We'll have it fixed so good you're not going to have to vote. And again, Christians
have it fixed so good that you won't have to vote. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Let's read a couple comments here. It says that when somebody tells you that who they are, believe them. It said that he is so unfit to leave. Yeah. It says that I read the Project 2025 over the course of a few weeks, and it reminded me of when I read Mein Kampf in college. It says that people may think that he is saying just anything, but this is looking all too familiar. I agree. It says that it's so funny how upset people get when I tell them that if Trump wins, that he will become a dictator, as if I made it up. But it says this guy is literally telling us his plan. It says to vote blue down the line this November if you enjoy your current freedoms. Y'all hear that? That's great right there, child. That's great. He is literally telling you what he's going to do. And I'm not trying to tell nobody who to vote for. But anyway, he's literally telling you what he's planning to do. So if you didn't get that in this, you literally don't have to vote again. We have it fixed so good. What's going to be fixed so good? Child. All right, so here's another topic that I found while we're talking about him, child, being all up out of order. This is some other shit now. With this whole passing of the young black female Sonya Macy. This was very insensitive to say Trump. This is something else that he said out of line, and people are cheering for that, which says that you have no respect for a human life. Now, Trump is saying that I'm giving federal immunity to police officers so that they can do their job. Now, we have police officers who have taken innocent people's lives, okay, that should not be running the streets because they're not doing their jobs as they're supposed to, like the officer who took Sonya Macy's life. We can go down the line because there's so many, okay? There's so many. So for him to say that, that's very insensitive. Let's go ahead and play what he had to say here as well.
We're going to give immunity to police so they can do their job. I'm giving federal immunity to police officers so they can do their job. That we're going to give immunity to police so they can do their job. I'm giving federal immunity to police officers so they can do their job.
Federal immunity to police officers so that they can do their job. Really? So you felt like the person who went into Sonya Macy's house when she called police for help and unalived this woman, that he was doing his job when he took her life when she called for help? So he should have federal immunity for taking this woman's life when she called the police for help, and then turned around and lied about how her life was taken, and then turned around after he took her life and called her a crazy bitch. When you, sir, were the crazy one who went into her home and said that she was trying to assault you, when clearly on police video, you were the aggressor. But Trump is saying he wants to give federal immunity to police officers so that they can do their job. Oh, okay. Amazing.
We're going to rebuild our cities. We're going to bring them back like they used to be. We're going to make them safe places again. We're going to give our police their power back, and we're going to give them immunity from prosecution. So they're not prosecuted for doing their job.
Y'all hear that? Let's back it up.
We'll take over the horribly run capital of our country, Washington, D.C., and clean up, renovate, and rebuild our capital city so that it's no longer a nightmare of murder and crime. We're going to rebuild our cities. We're going to bring them back like they used to be. We're going to make them safe places again. We're going to give our police their power back, and we're going to give them immunity from prosecution. So they're not prosecuted for doing their job.
So this means that you're going to open the door for crooked police officers to be out here and instead of protecting and serving, unaliving innocent people when they're supposed to be protecting their lives. You should not be calling the police and they come to your home and then you're not alive anymore for whatever reason. So Trump, you are opening the door for police officers to feel like it's okay for them to be on that kind of time because they know they're going to get immunity so they can get out and do their jobs. This is what you're saying. And this is who people are looking at voting into office. You guys better vote smart. That's all I'm saying. Like they say, when a person show you who they are, you better believe them. Whatever's coming out of his mouth is what's right here. And what's right here. It's what he's thinking and it's what he feels. And if you guys vote the wrong person in office, you're going to definitely feel it. You're going to definitely feel it. And those of you that don't vote, I don't want to hear shit. You cannot complain. I keep saying it. If you do choose not to vote, you do not have the voice to complain about the outcome when it happens. Okay? I'm just saying. If you don't vote, if you don't register to vote, you don't go down there and put your vote in, put your voice in. It's your right to vote. If you can vote, go vote. Because every single vote matters. And if you don't vote, you don't have anything to say. You cannot argue with why the country is the way that it is. Why is this, and this? You don't have a voice. You don't have a voice, period. I don't want to hear it. Don't be in my comments on that bullshit about why things are the way that they are and why there's no change. You are the change. It starts with you. I'm going to say it again. It starts with you. And if you don't plan on voting, don't plan on speaking, okay? It's just plain. It's plain. It's plain. All right. Let's move on. Let's get away from politics because I'm done with it. I don't want to talk about it no more. Y'all get the point. We've been talking about it every day. I don't even talk politics over here, but as it gets closer to November when it's time to vote, I'm going to definitely be talking about it because this year, if we don't ever vote ever again in life, this year is important. It's imperative that you get the right person in. The next 4 years of our lives will be hell if we don't get the right person in there, okay? I'm just saying. All right? I'm praying every day. Jesus, please. Trump is tightening up my prayer life, y'all. I swear he is. All right, let's get on to the next topic. All right, so as you guys know, honey, Destiny Tackleberry Payton is still over there on her Mental Mondays, child, over there still talking shit about Sunni. Sunni is tired of her ass, all right? Sunni is tired of Destiny's ass, and she is letting her know, listen, I am the prize, period, honey. I am the prize. Y'all know that Destiny been saying that I am her and I am her. She says, I was born her. That's what Sunni is letting her know. Now, Destiny was over there on her, and we're not going to play it. I'm not even going to put y'all through that agony today because I don't feel like Destiny's ass today. I really don't. But Destiny was over there on her Mental Mondays video, child, with that same dude over there, honey, with that sheer shirt on. Okay, I think his name is A something, but Destiny's every Mental Monday, you know, she's over there talking about Sunni and Moses, child. Sunni and Moses is every damn Mental Monday. I'm like, girl, whoever your therapist is, whoever your life coach is, they ain't doing shit with you because, baby, you have not shown no growth. Growth is when certain things don't bother you anymore. Growth is when you can see certain people that hurt you and that shit don't even make you flinch anymore. Growth is when you can get on your platform and talk about other things versus the same shit every freaking Monday. And the people who are sitting under you and listening to it, they need their heads examined too. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to talk about the same person that did shit to me every freaking Monday. That means I ain't over it. That means it's still bothering me. That means I'm still petrified about it. And I don't have that kind of time. Like, what else do you have going on in your life, Destiny, that shows that you're exhibiting growth? If you are talking about your dating, why aren't you talking about your new person? And I said before, whoever it is that you're dating, they got to feel a way that you're still talking about a nigga that ain't got you no more. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, girl, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So Sunni is saying here, look, I'm the prize. I was born her. Y'all know there's this Destiny's phrase where she says, I am her. So she's telling her, I'm born her. All right, while you want to hop on these are some nice pictures of Sunni as well. You can tell she's losing weight, child. She's been in the gym, working out. I like her natural hair. That's beautiful. All right, you better let them know, Sunni. You better let her know. All right, so Sunni says, she says, I am the prize, the multiplier, the nurturer, God's gift to a man, the queen, the divine feminine woman. Okay, she letting them know. Destiny, I don't know why you keep hopping on your platform, baby, and feeling the need to continue to talk about this situation. These people are married. Ain't shit you can do about it. They're trying to plan a family. They're growing businesses. I mean, it's pretty much locked in now. So, yeah, he's not coming back. You can stop getting on the show saying that, yeah, he's still in love with me. He still wants me. No, if he wanted you, he would be with you. Okay, if he was thinking about you every grueling night, he would be over there in your bed laying beside you, girl, like you used to be when you was at the hotel because you couldn't go to his house because he had somebody. Okay, when he had told you that one time that he had a girlfriend and you told him you didn't care because you still wanted to sleep with him and be with him, so you signed up to be a side chick, but then you got on Love and Marriage Huntsville and try to call Sunni a side chick. The audacity, girl. Anywho and anyway, so shout out to Sunni, honey, letting her know out here. Listen, I am her. I'm the prize. Period. And I was born her. Okay, boom. So, whoop, there it is, Destiny. How do you feel, girl? I don't know, and I damn sure do not care. Let's move on. Okay. So I said, I don't think Destiny is dating with her broke self. She probably ain't. But I did hear she was dating Nell Fletcher and them son. Okay, I did hear that. Okay, child, we'll see. All right, so let's get into this manipulator right here, child. She's trying to manipulate the audience into forgiving her for calling Spice from Loving Hip Hop a monkey. Y'all remember when Erica Mena let it fly out her mouth, her little racist rant that she had going on when she called Spice, the rapper that's on Loving Hip Hop, a monkey. And she said it several times, and she made the monkey sounds to let you know that, yeah, that's what she said. Like, no, that was not a slip up. When you said it again, and then you turn around and made the noise, which then confirmed that is exactly what you said and or meant. All right. So it says that Erica Mena says that she's willing to do a movie role that empowers women to make up for her previous blue monkey comments. Says that I understand the impact that I have more than ever now. She says, and I have a lot to make up for. Well, the only problem with that is we don't give no fucks, Erica. We don't want to see you. We've not forgiven you. We don't want your racist ass back on TV no more because you've shown us who you are. And now that your little pockets are drying up and you know, your little man up over there that you used to be married to so far, he done moved on to somebody else and he ain't giving you the little money that you thought you was going to get. And your life ain't like it used to be on TV. Now you starting to feel the crunch and you want to be back on TV. That's all it is. You don't give a damn about trying to change or empower women. Hell, you need empowerment. How you going to empower somebody when you need to be empowered? You need to see a psychiatrist is what your ass need to do. You need to be on medication is what you need to be on. I'm sorry, we didn't ask to be empowered by you. There's so many other qualified people that can empower. You are not the pick. You are not the pick, especially when it comes to Black women, because we see now that you like to use the monkey term when you refer to us, okay? With your ignorant ass. You ain't nothing but a video girl who just wound up getting a chance on TV. You just happen to be on the right video. But ain't it so ironic how you have that much vitriol towards Black women and you call them blue monkeys when your children are half Black? And that's all you date are Black men. You good enough to lay there and let a Black schlong go up in you. But then when it comes to recognizing a Black woman, your children's grandmother is a Black woman. So do you view her as being a monkey? You have a daughter who is half Black. Is she half monkey and half Puerto Rican? I'm just asking because those words came out of your mouth. So now you want us to forgive you for how you really feel? No. Stand on that. You say that shit with your chest. Continue to say that with your chest. You ain't got to change that. If you racist, then be racist. Don't try to change up now because your pockets are drying up and you want people to forgive you so you can be back on TV making a check. Love and Hip Hop fired you for that. And Mona Scott Young didn't have a fucking choice because she would have been on the chopping block and she would have been accused of taking up for a racist biatch like yourself. So yeah, we don't want to see you. But let's go ahead and hear this bullshit, okay?
Disappointed in the fact that I let down women of color who felt that I was speaking.
See, this is how you know it ain't from the heart. And I'm sorry to keep pausing. This is how you know it ain't from the heart because you having to think too long about what you got to say. If you're very sorry for something, it should flow out. It should flow out. You ain't got to write shit down. If you're very sorry for what you had to say and you're trying to come back for another chance to have the people receive you again, then that should just flow out, Erica. So the fact that you're trying to choose your words wisely clearly lets me know you ain't ready. You're still on the bullshit. You're still trying to manipulate your way back into the audience again, and we're not
on that in that manner.
Yeah,
I do wish that more of her actions was shown, just so the audience had a better understanding of
what difference does it make. You said she was a blue monkey. That's what they caught. That's what they edited. When they edited the show, they definitely didn't leave that part out. And you were mad, and she wanted to try to sue Love and Hip Hop, you guys, for putting that out there. But that's what you said. You don't get to control what's edited when you act a fool on the fucking show. You don't get to control that part of the show, dear. That came out of your mouth, and that's what they chose to show, and that's what got your ass canceled. Let's continue.
Well, like what provoked me to actually say that initial comment. But at the same time, I'm going to take my,
I'm glad you said that.
I'm taking my accountability,
Right.
because at the end of the day, it is what it is. Regardless of what she was doing, I really wholeheartedly feel like it was just all wrong in the choice of words.
And yes, was the edit
horrible?
You know, in
it
a
was
way,
so horrible, because all you see me is yelling in a window.
Yeah.
You don't see what's in the window.
Yeah. But that's
and
not,
that was literally her. She had her ass, like pulled down her pants and had her ass in the window talking about, yes, Sunny, it's me, you stupid bitch. And put her. So in that moment of her like throwing her ass in the window, it just was like, you're a fucking animal. Like you have no, like as a woman, like you're coming for me about my kid and you don't even know him. And honestly, I don't even want to get into all that details because that don't even matter. What matters is I understand the impact that I have more than ever now. And after what happened from that, I know my mission. Now, I have a lot to make up for. What you said, like, we can't sugarcoat it. I got to take 1000% responsibility for what I said. And I do, and I stand in it, and I know I fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, all I'm asking is for some time to make up for it.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I know I can. Whether it's, who knows, and maybe doing a movie role that like makes a stance and sends a message that's empowering.
So you want to do a movie role where you're actually acting and not showing your real apologetic energy that you should be putting out, which we don't believe the shit. I wouldn't believe it if you were in a movie. So you want to be paid to act is pretty much what you're saying. Put me in a movie, let me act and show that I'm this person that can act and show that I'm really sorry and that I really do love Black people when I really don't. That sounds like what you're saying, girl. But go off.
Or just even in my show that I got coming on for women to feel more confident in their sexuality or whatever. Like, I just feel like there's just a bigger mission now.
Girl, bye.
And now that I know the impact that I have off of saying one word, I just feel so obligated to use that and just know, okay, one word can affect. How do I use that impact but make it powerful and positive? And I don't have the answer for you right now, but I know, like, God, with all the work I've been doing, it's gonna come. I'm disappointed in the fact that
let's read some comments. There ain't nobody feeling her in the comments either. So they're saying that she's not sorry. She said it says that she's sorry of how it affected her livelihood. Boom. It says that she thought that she had more privilege than what she actually had, and she got a wake-up call, period. Says that she's still canceled, but okay. Says that she's still playing victim and is. Says that her and Evelyn Lozada got this similar tone and cadence after they regret the fuck shit that they say and do, period. Says that racism has a strong hold on this one. Says that she has gaslit and offended us numerous times over the years, but now she's willing to get paid to act in D-list movies to empower us coloreds. I ain't never heard. Why people like to use colors? I just said that the other day. Just say black people. Okay, so LOL, child, get off our line. Absolutely, girl. Silence is golden. This next person says silence is golden. Doing the work is key. Says to get in these schools and the communities if you really want to make a change. Says to show other young women how not to behave and how to use better words in a disagreement for free. Okay, right. Says that you do not attempt to profit off your mistakes. Says that this is not going to turn out well. I agree. I don't feel like she's sorry. I feel like she wants to get back in a place or on a platform to where she can get paid again because her money is drying up. Nobody's really talking about Erica Mena like they used to talk about Erica Mena. Like she's jumped several shows. She used to be on Love and Hip Hop New York. She jumped from there and went over to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and got over there and got to acting a fool and slipped up and said, use a derogatory term. And now this had her ass kicked off the show. Then you went over there and was doing Tubi shit and wasn't nobody really checking for that either. So now you want to be back on a main platform and be doing movies and shit, getting paid because you want people to accept you back again. And we just don't, Erica. You've been on TV for a long time talking shit and subliminally saying derogatory things about black people when it's so weird that that's what you like, girl. You like black dick. You do. It's weird. It's weird. You do. You got with Safari because he had a big one, not because you was in love. I feel like their whole marriage was a publicity stunt. I do. Because you ain't stay married no time. Y'all fought all the time. He cheated on you and you disrespected the hell out of him. I mean, hell, he wasn't even there when your last child was born. He was out with the next girl who looked just like you. He got another you. He said, I can have another you in a minute. He Beyonce'd your ass while you in the hospital pregnant with his child. Moved out and left your ass. So, girl, bye. Ain't nobody checking for you. We're not checking for you, baby. No. We're not checking for you. We don't forgive you. I don't feel like you're sorry. I feel like you broke. Stay there, girl. Stay there. You started from the bottom and your ass about to be right back there. Okay? You missed your whole life over your mouth. And that's what you get. Because for years, you've been getting away with that shit. All right, so I found an article that revealed some stuff about Porsha Williams I never even knew, y'all. Let's talk about it because I know I'm nosy. Let's share, honey. Let's share. I didn't know Porsha was pregnant before her baby PJ, the little girl that she has now. All right. Porsha Williams, honey, from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's get into this tea that I found out, child. Now, this says that Porsha Williams got pregnant when she was 14 and her boyfriend wanted to keep the baby and raise the child with his mother instead of Porsha. Did y'all know that? Girl, let's get into it, child. It says that Porsha Williams, honey, may have had her departures from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Says that she still has plenty left to give. Says that she landed her own spinoff show. Y'all remember Porsha's Family Matters, and even came out with a memoir. Okay, says that her book titled "The Pursuit of Porsha: How I Grew into My Power and Purpose" reveals some pretty deep stuff. It goes on to say that it includes how Porsha contemplated suicide, honey, as a child, homelessness, and her harrowing interactions with R. Kelly, which I told y'all about on my show. Okay, she got flued out to go to R. Kelly's house because she's supposed to have been recording some songs. Wound up getting there, being locked in a room for 2 days, at which she slept with him for those 2 days. He never recorded a song with her, but sent her back home, girl. Okay, yeah, one of those. And she was saying how she heard other girls in other rooms, one of which sounded like she was getting hit with a belt, where she was being assaulted, rather, and some few other things. It's in her book, The Pursuit of Porsha. So if you did not get to read that, girl, it's in there. Okay. Yeah. So she, and I think she said, I ain't even want to say, but yeah, she did sleep with R. Kelly. And then we did hear that R. Kelly did give several women the HERPES. So my question is, did she get some of that? I don't know. If he had it, girl, I don't know. But let's get into it. It says, but Porsha also reveals for the first time that she was pregnant at the age of 24. Says that Porsha spoke with Verity with the details. It says that at the time, Porsha was happily involved with NFL player Clinton Portis. Said that she had stated she had started a daycare center in Atlanta and was dating him long distance. She goes on to say that Porsha found out that she was pregnant and told Clinton the happy news. Says, but he told Porsha that he wanted to keep the baby and that he would raise it with his mother and not Porsha. Hell no. Says that Porsha realized that this wasn't going to work out, and after a lot of somber contemplation that she decided to have an AB. So she got rid of the baby. And y'all notice after she did that, she was having problems having a baby again. Okay, so she had to do like IVF and all that to try to get pregnant again after she had that AB. Now it says that with reproductive rights under attack, especially in the state of Georgia, says that Porsha didn't want to shy away from her admission. Says she explained it out of everything that I talked about in the book that was an easy one. She says that the shame and regret and the hurt and the loss, she says that all of that is the same feeling that a lot of women feel, okay? She says that by publicly revealing that she had an AB, it says that Porsha hopes that she can help other women who may feel shame surrounding her choice. It goes on to say that it said Porsha hopefully Porsha says, hopefully another woman who is going through something like that or has gone through something like that will be able to forgive themselves quicker than I did. It goes on to say that she also admitted that writing about it gave her freedom. Porsha also concluded, she says that I released myself from making that decision and I released myself from the shame. All right. It goes on to say that we all know that Porsha has gone on to bigger and better things despite a breakup with fiance and father of her child, Dennis McKinley. Says that Porsha has found love again, that she is currently engaged, to which we all know that she's now divorced or getting divorced from Simon Gubati. Okay, because this post obviously is a little backdated from when this was published. Okay, so yeah, so what do y'all think about that? She was engaged to, okay, she was dating rather Clinton Portis, who played in the NFL. And when she told him that she was pregnant by him, he told her, yeah, I'm gonna take the baby and I'm gonna raise it with my mama, not with you. So he was gonna take her baby away from her at 24 years old and raise the baby with his mother, probably because he didn't want to pay her no child support. Y'all know how some of them NFL players be. That's the new thing now. Take the baby and you ain't got to get a baby no child support. And then again, maybe he felt like at 24 that she was not responsible. She wanted to run out, run the streets, because some young moms, they're not really ready to settle down and be moms yet. So I don't know what it was that he saw or what he thought he was doing when he told her, yeah, with this baby, I'm gonna take that baby when it's born and me and my mama gonna raise it. And he probably told her, I ain't giving you shit in child support or nothing else, because that's how they think, child. Cray. But shout out to Porsha, child, because she got her baby now, little PJ child, and she's the cutest little thing. All right, with baby daddy Dennis McKinley. All right. Yes, child. Yep. So that was before Cordell when that happened, honey. That was before Cordell. Then she got with Cordell, and she was trying to have a baby with Cordell, but it never happened. So maybe God said, hey, I'm gonna bless you when she tried to have a baby with Dennis, because y'all know she dated Dennis, and right away she wanted to have a baby with Dennis. Y'all saw that on the show, and she was doing IVF and everything, and she finally wound up getting pregnant. So thank God, child. Thank God he gave her a second chance at motherhood. Ooh, child, let's get into it. So for those of you who watched Keith Lee's videos, he wanted to talk about some Indianapolis scammers, you guys, some people trying to scam him. Let's get into it. I'm gonna let him explain it to you, child. Because when I saw it, I said, oh, hold up now. Says that Keith Lee warns about Indianapolis scammers trying to take advantage of his NBA All-Star Weekend visit. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. All right, let's get into it.
I would rather not make this video, but it's come to my attention. People scamming on my behalf, and I don't want nobody falling victim to it. So let's talk about it. Before I say anything, it was leaked. I don't know how it was leaked, but it was leaked that I'll be in Indianapolis for NBA All-Star Weekend, which is true. But what's not true is what was brought to my attention. Apparently, food influencers that live in Indianapolis are going around the restaurants and charging these restaurants a fee and guaranteeing them that we coming and we gonna try the food and it's gonna be a line out the door. That's not true. We going to Indianapolis for the game and the game only. Yes, we might try some food while we there, but we not going there for food tour. And besides that, no place that we go to do we charge small restaurants for anything. We don't charge for showing up. We don't charge for reviews. We don't charge if there's a line out the door. We don't charge even if you open 3 or 4 locations after we leave. At no point do I want any money from any small restaurant. I always stay true to myself on this journey, and I will always stay true to myself on this journey. Even when I wasn't making no money off of social media or when I wasn't making no money in general, I wasn't charging these small restaurants. And even now that I'm blessed to live the lifestyle that we live, I'm still not charging, and I won't charge. I'm not charging those restaurants anything. And if anybody has ever told you anything differently, they lying. They not with me. Cat, a lie is not to be trusted. Get them out of here. And the numbers they supposedly charging is crazy. $7,000 to $20,000 allegedly. I'm making this to say, if you are a restaurant owner and you see me while we in Indianapolis, don't come to me and my family and say, you took this money and you ain't show up for no review. I didn't take no money. I'm not showing up for no review. I didn't promise anything. I'm going to play basketball. I don't want no smoke. I would rather not make this video, but it's come to my attention.
Y'all hear that? So people are scamming, saying that he is charging for like certain reviews and that he's supposed to show up at certain restaurants. And he's saying he never ever said once that he was charging no money for no reviews or taking money for no reviews, and that he's supposed to be showing up at certain places in Indianapolis, and that it's a whole lie. Okay, so shout out to him. I do watch his videos. He do be going around to certain places giving reviews. Y'all know he did that review on Candy's restaurant, Old Lady Gang, and it was not good. Candy spoke up about it. I think they said he did another review and that it was okay. She kind of got her shit together after that. But yeah, he do be going around doing reviews, and he has helped a lot of restaurants with their business in terms of getting more customers coming there and having their business booming after he actually goes there to do his reviews there. So Keith Lee he's that dude now when it comes to reviewing food at different restaurants. Okay, so shout out to him for that. Shout out to Keith Lee for that. Okay. All right, let's get into some Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff, honey. Let's get into some Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff. Martell's brother, child, Martez, he just cannot get it right, child. We're gonna call him can't get it right, because baby, this fool stay in the courts. You hear me? Lord have mercy. Shout out to Urban Bell, honey. Let's get into it. Martell Holt's brother, honey. Martez Holt. It said that Martell Holt's brother to plead guilty for trafficking the DURGs, honey, in Alabama, Lord. Said that Martell Holt's brother plans to plead guilty to conspiring to smuggle the DURGs, honey, in a Madison County, Alabama jail. All right. It says that the season of Love and Marriage Huntsville has been one of the most unique parts of the series. It says that this is due to the number of cast members who have been arrested during the season and filming. It says that Martell Holt, Destiny Payton, and Maury Scott, okay, of course, y'all know they've been arrested this particular season. It says that Martell was convicted for sending his ex-wife, Melody Rogers, threatening text messages, which is now being appealed. It says that Destiny was arrested for an identity theft charge filed by her ex-husband, Porsha Williams, and has a hearing in July. All right. It says that family members of the cast were also arrested, including Chris Fletcher and Nell Fletcher's son. It goes on to say that Martell's brother, Montez Holt, was arrested as well. Said that Montez was arrested earlier this year on charges of conspiracy of intent to distribute the DURGs. It says that the warrant for Montez's arrest detailed allegations of an attempt to smuggle the drugianas, okay, including methamphetamines and the fentanyl girl into a jail. Now he tried to take that meth and fentanyl into a jail, y'all. He crazy. It says that according to documents obtained by Urban Bell, that Montez was accused of conspiring with two men in the Madison County Jail who were caught lifting the contraband into the jail through a window. It says that the men used a rope of bedding tied together to lift the drugianas left by Montez outside the prison girl. It says that per the documents that Montez pleaded guilty to this and multiple other charges related to the alleged crimes. It says that lastly, Montez will also plead guilty to a September 2023 charge for possession of marijuana. It goes on to say that this is the latest in a long list of cases for the Holt family. It says that Martell is due back in court in September for a jury trial regarding his appeal of domestic violence. It says that threatening communications this fall. It says that he also faces the loss of visitation of his children if he fails to consistently attend a family counseling session and obtain a psychological evaluation. Okay. Shout out to Trending at some point, because she did talk about this the other day and they are giving her props here. It says that application to plead guilty information, pleads guilty to possession, and that is Montez Holt, which is Martell's brother. So shout out to Trending for landing an Urban Bell little spot here, girl. Okay, that's big. All right, so if you want to hear more about that, because she does have the court paperwork on her channel, if you guys want to hear more in depth about it, you guys can visit there. But that is what they're saying is going on. Martell is in trouble. His brother's in trouble. Maurice still has to go back to court for his DUI charge. Martell still has to go back to court for his harassing communication thing, because he did appeal it with his stupid ass, and all he had to do was let bygones be bygones. Now you made it worse, because if you lose this, you got to serve the 30-day sentence, and then you're going to not be able to have custody of your children if you don't go do the counseling session that they asked you to do, including the psychological evaluation. So I said before, I hope he don't do the shit, because Mel needs to be able to get the hell up out of Huntsville, because shit is getting too crazy. Okay. Yes. So let's move on. let's move on and stop sharing. So that's what's going on with that child. That's some Huntsville news for your ass. Everybody going to jail this year. 2024, child, is the year of jail for Huntsville. Who else is going to jail? Who else is going to jail down there, child? My God. All right, so let's get into this. Let's get into the next topic, child. Ooh, I told you I got topics on top of topics, baby. Yes, trending. Okay, I see y'all putting it in. Shout out to trending, girl. Shout out to trending for landing her little spot on there, girl, for Urban Bell. Okay, because she did talk about it the other day. I started watching and then I had something that I had to do, so I didn't get to finish it. So shout out to Urban Bell for posting it in its entirety of what the charges were and including everything else for our love and marriage Huntsville cast. All right, so it says, oh hell no, says that a New York home health aide is caught on video attacking her 95-year-old patient. Okay, said it was a nightmare. It says that the grandma is attacked by a home health care. So this is a trigger warning. If this is triggering for someone, please do not watch it. It is the woman's family did put hidden cameras in the woman's house because they felt like something was going on. I kind of dug up and read up on this on another platform, but it's saying that the family did put like cameras in the home for the 95-year-old grandmother because they felt like something was going on with the home health aide, maybe abusing this woman because they had been seeing like bruises and knots and stuff on the grandmother, and now you guys are going to see why. Okay.
The woman on the left is a home health aide sent this past Sunday to take care of Dorothy, a 95-year-old woman who uses a walker and needs an oxygen tank. This is all about to get much worse. She would throw something from the floor at Dorothy and then something from the table. She would swat at her with a pan from the kitchen and throw the pan at her. And then there was this, hitting Dorothy repeatedly until that 95-year-old woman, clutching her walker, collapsed to the floor.
It was a nightmare. It was horrific.
Michelle Mitchell was in New Jersey on Sunday, but she was watching this pummeling of her grandmother on her phone as it happened because the family had installed cameras in the apartment. Police are now looking for the health aid worker, but have made no arrests. The woman on the left is a home.
Okay, so y'all see that. I'm not gonna play it again. I'm sorry if y'all didn't see it the first time. I don't want to play it again because that's triggering. That's triggering. I got a grandma, so I couldn't imagine somebody doing something like that to my grandmother, which she would never be in a home, because I feel like, hey, she has enough family members where they can take care of her to where she doesn't have to be in a home. I don't trust home health aides, and I damn sure don't trust them in no home, because a lot of times they don't take care of them like a family member would. They let them lay up there and be wet. They be chafed and having rashes and stuff like that. They don't feed them properly. And sometimes they are abusive and they do hit them and stuff. So I don't, I would not. Before I allow my grandmother to be in a home, she can come and live with me. And y'all know I don't want nobody living with me. But in that case, my grandmother would definitely come. I would bring her and let her stay right here in my house, baby. I sure would. And I would hire somebody to come that I trust and take care of her. Okay. That I know would definitely take care of her well. Because I got cameras all throughout my house too. So I don't play that shit. I'm talking about I don't play it. I don't play it. This makes me sad to see a 95-year-old woman, the last years of her life, she's being treated in this way. If you don't want the fucking job, don't do it. You got a lot of healthcare agents or healthcare people, the healthcare aides that go out here and get these jobs. And if it's that stressful to you, and if you don't want to do it, you have to be gentle. When they're older like this, 95 years old, they're kind of like children again. Some of them have Alzheimer's. Some of them, they can't get around and do, as you guys can see, this woman is on a walker. Some of them in wheelchairs. You got to bathe them. And you kind of like babies. You got to do everything all over again for them. So they're vulnerable. You don't want their last years of their life to be where they're abused and mistreated. That just really breaks my heart to see that. I really hope they track this girl down. I hope she is arrested for elderly abuse, and I hope that she never, ever gets to work in any type of home health aid ever again, because she is dangerous. It seems like she has some mental issues. It seems like she has some other issues going on as well, to why she's so angry towards this lady. And it looks like she's such a sweet lady. She's calm. It doesn't look like she's yelling back at her. She's not throwing things at her, because sometimes older people can be mean as hell. They be throwing stuff back at them. They give them hell. But this lady here seems to be complying, and she just wants to be taken care of. But she obviously, for her to swat at her with a pan and push her down on the floor, like, you could have hurt that lady. Suppose you would have did something and I don't even want to think about it, but it's sad. prayers to her. I'm glad her family was able to capture this on video. That's the first step. And then go from there, honey, into pressing charges and get the necessary stuff done that you need for your mother. Damn, I hate to see that. But let's move on. I kind of went back and forth if I wanted to show this video, but I said, yeah, I do, because I know some of you guys may have dealt with this, or you may be looking at putting your parent or grandparent into a home or hiring someone to come and watch them. Just definitely do plenty of background checks and put hidden cameras in the home to make sure your loved one is being cared for properly. Okay. My God. Oh, let's get that off my screen, Lord. That really touched me. Because, child, I love my grandma. I would beat on child. I had to snap off on somebody's ass if they ever, okay? If they ever. All right, so let's get into some Stormi and Mel news. Stormi made a subliminal post, coincidentally after this whole trailer came out with Mel kind of snapping off on Stormi and letting her know I don't got to do shit. When Stormi was trying to tell her she need to check her millimeters, she need to check her followers in terms of how they treat her and how they talk to her. Mel was like, I ain't got to check shit. Okay, so I'm gonna play the clip again just to kind of give you guys a reminder of how it went down, and then I'm going to show you guys the post that Stormi most recently made. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, man, like, I'm not responsible for what my people say and or do. These are grown-ass people. You don't be seeing people asking Beyonce to check the Beehive. You cannot tell grown people what to do and how to feel and what to post on social media. If somebody pop up at somebody's damn job, that ain't got shit to do with Melody. That's just a fan. Ciao, bye.
I'm messing around with Martell. And you know, if you don't know, I'm telling you, hell no. I don't have time to keep trying to defend and go back and forth with people all day on the internet. That's problematic for me. One of her proclaimed fans came to my warehouse with her camera out and her friend while I'm cussing and crying. And she takes that to get a warrant for my arrest for, guess what? Harassing communications. But that was her fault. I'm saying state where you stand. Do you agree with that? I don't have to say say less.
They all come back and download their feelings, but she's not.
Y'all hear that? Let's play it one more time. Let's go back. She talking about say less. You should have said less, because that's not her responsibility. That's not Mel's responsibility.
I don't have time to keep trying to defend and go back and forth with people all day on the internet. That's problematic for me. One of her proclaimed fans came to my warehouse with her camera out and her friend while I'm cussing and crying. And she takes that to get a warrant for my arrest for, guess what? Harassing communications. But that was her fault. I'm saying state where you stand. Do you agree with that? I don't have to say less.
They all come back.
Why does Stormi feel that that's Melody's responsibility to rile up all her fans? Say, okay, guys, now don't be going to people's job. Don't post this on social media. Don't Stormi, you have fans too to be talking shit. Let's start with your mama. Let's start with Betty, honey. Let's start with Betty Steele, who stayed in the Facebook chats talking shit about Mel. She said it clear as day. She says, I was talking shit about Mel in the Facebook group, and her fans came after me. What do you think they're going to do? The same way Beyonce's fans do. Get on the internet and say something about Beyonce and see don't they tear your ass up off. The Beehive is just as crucial as Melody's millimeters. They are. Get on there and say something about Beyonce and sit on her Beehive, tear your ass up and sting your ass right on up out of there. Cardi B has fans that are crazy that I've heard have run up on people and assaulted them. They are just that serious about people that they ride for. Melody's fans, some of them can be crazy as hell, but what does that have to do with Melody? She is just the artist. She is just the celebrity. She don't have shit to do with what somebody do and their mental capacity and what they decide to do and run up on somebody or say something crazy in a comment. She don't have shit to do with that. There are going to be overzealous fans who do things. They're called stans, who will do any and everything. That don't have shit to do with her, Stormi. Maybe you should take accountability for the fact that you kind of wrote your own karma when you went live to show that you were out of control. Okay, Black Titanic, she just walked up there. Okay, a lot of people say, well, she should have never been there. That's not for me to say. What I will say is, Stormi, you went live, and on your live, you made several threats. That's how people get pow pow. That's how people get their ass beat. And then you also said, I should come out there and beat your ass. That's a threat. You can't say shit and then get mad when you said it on live where somebody can screen record that and take it down to the police station and press charges on you for doing so. Okay? You were rah in the beginning of your live, and then at the end you want to do this crying and playing victim bullshit, and then you want to sit here and act like it's Melody's fault that she don't check her fans. Like she said, I don't gotta check shit, and she don't. She ain't gotta check nobody. She ain't gotta check nobody. We'll play it one more time. Gotta play it one more time. Even Shanita was like, that's not her fault. That ain't her fault. Let's get into it.
I don't have time to keep trying to defend and go back and forth with people all day on the internet. That's problematic for me. One of her proclaimed fans came to my warehouse with her camera out and her friend while I'm cussing and crying, and she takes that to get a warrant for my arrest for, guess what? Harassing communications. But that's not her fault. I'm saying state where you stand. Do you agree with that? I don't have to say say less.
They all come back and download their feelings, but she's not taking accountability.
That's what it is. I mean, damn. Let me see if this part is.
Everybody know how I genuinely feel about you.
I thought I did too till I heard that interview. You should. Unfortunately, stubborn.
Some of these people not your friends.
I'm not the one. I'm not the one.
But if I gave her that interview.
Marcel did an interview.
Okay, so we've already seen all of that. That really has nothing to do with what we're talking about now. Okay, so let's go ahead and show the post. It's very short, okay? It's like a subliminal. She is always talking in subliminals, okay? Let's go ahead and show what Stormi had to say, okay? Coincidentally, she would post it after, of course, that little shindig came out. As you guys can see, Canvas Girl Beauty, that is her page, all right? She said that people will bother your presence. People will borrow your presence for their own ego. What does she mean by that, Stormi? What do you mean that people will borrow your presence for their own ego? First of all, you didn't have to go on this trip, okay? You really didn't have to go on this trip. You really didn't like Mel in the first place. And the fact that you invited her to your little shindig where you wanted Martell and them to come over there and model for you, I feel like you just wanted to have bodies there. I felt like you just wanted to have some mess there. You already knew if Martell was going to be there, Mel was going to be there. So you could have saved that little invitation. I don't think she should have went on the girls' trip because you weren't really in a good place, you know, when Mel was actually throwing the trip anyway. If you felt that way about Mel and this damn thing with her fans or whatever, maybe you shouldn't have gone, Stormi, if you were going to go on this trip and give her your ass to kiss on her trip. Mel, that was Mel's trip where she invited you. So how do you have that kind of disrespect towards the host? Mel is the host. She's hosting the trip. She invited you. So the least you could have done was maybe not, that's probably was not the best timing. As you guys can see, Mel was bothered by it. She was bothered. You can see it all over her face. She was bothered by it. Like, fuck, I didn't come here for this. This was the wrong timing. If we were going to talk about it, and the fact that you did it in front of everybody meant that you wanted a fucking audience, you could have pulled her to the side and asked her about that. But the simple fact that you did it publicly in front of everyone, it gives that you wanted an audience. You wanted everybody else to give their insight. You wanted everybody else to maybe feel like that they were on your side versus Mel and make her look like she was the bad person and that, you know, she was at fault for this situation, and you wanted other people to chime in to boost your fucking ego, since you want to mention it here. People will borrow your presence for their own ego. It was your ego that made you bring the shit up at that moment. Everybody get ready to sit down and eat. Who want to talk about that shit at that moment? You talk to Mel any other time. You sit down and talk to her any other time. Why couldn't you do a one-on-one then? I can't stand people who want an audience every fucking time. If you got to talk to me about something, talk to me. Or if it's not that important to where you can reach me. If you can't reach me, then obviously not. If you block, then it's not that important, obviously, to me. If you can't reach me, that's how I feel. If I blocked you, don't worry about trying to reach out to me, baby. That's how I feel. If I blocked you, don't try to reach me. That means I don't give a fuck no more. But the simple fact that you did not do your due diligence, Stormi, to reach out to Mel one-on-one like a grown-ass woman versus looking for an audience clearly shows what your intentions were in that moment, okay? You wanted an audience and you wanted people to, I guess, be able to chime in and boost your fucking ego to make you feel better about the situation. It wasn't going to change shit. You still had to charge. You still were charged with harassing communications after the fact. So you talking to Mel and calling her out. What was that going to change? Not a damn thing. Let's move on, child. People stay wanting the audience. People stay wanting the audience. I'd have left her ass sitting right there asking, stay how you feel. I'd have walked the fuck off. How you feel sitting here talking to yourself, because I ain't here.
You have a...
All right, let's get into this next thing, child. I need some funny stuff, because that right there, child, that about sent me. I'm ready to cuss Stormi out now. Stormi got me ready to cuss her out. Yeah, that's how I feel. If you need to talk to me one-on-one and you can't reach me and I blocked you, that means I don't care no more. You caring by yourself. You got to catch me when I care. That's my favorite phrase. Catch me when I care. And if I blocked you, obviously I don't care anymore. And you're not going to be unblocked if you ever get blocked. If I ever start fucking with you like that, it's a chop. That's on every level. Facebook, any other damn book, Instagram, Facebook, phone, I don't give a damn. Like, leave me all the way alone. All right, let's get into this because I thought this was funny. All right, the way this dude handled a Karen child, it just had me. She was more upset than him. He thought the shit was funny, and so did I. Okay, let's get into this, baby.
CD player, and you got money, girl? Why are you getting closer to me?
Because I'll get my father right now.
And my father has many mansions. How about that?
Okay, you know what? I can call somebody right now.
I can call Jesus.
Okay, I don't believe in Jesus, though.
Oh, that's that spirit in you. Come on out. Get away from me.
Get my father right now.
My father's already here. He's omnipresent. He's present. He's a present help in the time of trouble. You're distressed.
I'm very, very, very can get somebody right now.
I can call on Jesus. He answers. You go and be great with your lavender. Get away. With your jerry beads. Go. I wasn't even talking to you. Oh my God. It's coming out of her. I can call my father. Jesus. Jesus. How I love him and trust him. You hold on to God, his unchanging hand. He promised, I will never leave you, nor forsake you.
It's so bothered. It's so bothered.
He's here with you until the end of time. It's coming out of her. It's coming out. I dare you to scream, Jesus! Jesus. That's it. Jesus! You have a CD player and you got money, girl? Why are you getting closer to me?
Because I'll get my father right now.
And my father has many mansions. How about that?
Okay, you know what? I can call somebody right now.
I can call Jesus.
Okay, I don't believe in Jesus, though.
Oh, that's that spirit in you. Come on out. Get away from me.
Get my father right now.
My father's already here. He's omnipresent. He's present. He's a present help in the time of trouble. You're distressed.
I'm very, very, very can get somebody right now that can kick.
I can call on Jesus. He answers. You go and be great with your lavender. Get away. With your jerry beads. Go. I wasn't even talking to you. Oh my God. It's coming out of her. I can call my father. Jesus. Jesus. How I love him and trust him. You hold on to God, his unchanging hand. He promised, I will never leave you, nor forsake you. He's here with you until the end of time. It's coming out of her. It's coming out. I dare you to scream, Jesus! Jesus. That's it. Jesus! You have a CD player and you got money, girl?
He said she got mad because he read her down talking about she was trying to say she got money. So he's like, but you got a CD player. She walk around like a little CD thing where you put the CD in it. Don't nobody listen to that shit no more. So that thoroughly irritated her. And then from there on, he just straight clowned her ass after that. Y'all, I love it. This is the first time I've seen somebody with a little CD thing in a long time. Who is using that now? Girl, you might well be walking around with an 8-track. Don't nobody be using those. Y'all see that? Where you put the CD thing in there and slam it down and then press play and then do this shit here. Oh my God. Y'all. That gave me life. Okay. And she was so bothered by that. Oh my God. Okay. All right, so we got a new new movie alert. Have you guys watched this? Because they're saying there's something about it's a part 3. I gotta catch up, y'all, because I ain't seen it. In my Moses voice, honey, I ain't seen it yet. Okay. It says that have y'all seen part 3 to the crazy movie called Secret Society on Tubi? Have y'all seen that? They said that it's finally on Tubi, child. Part 3. I ain't seen part 1 or 2. Okay, I got to catch up. But I have the clip right here, so we'll watch it and we'll watch it together. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. Oh, that's still coming up. That's still coming up. Hold on. All right, boom. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and play. Y'all know I like to do new movie, like if new movies are coming out, we'll kind of watch the little, you know, little shindig right here so y'all know.
Because the girls are counting on her to show them that there are fairy tale endings.
So this is like, okay, so they're showing a lot of pow-pows now. I don't want you two tripping in this. Let's see.
For girls like us.
You know the thing I admire about you the most? No matter what, you always rise.
Fucking devil.
Child, why is this shit
I know I've made some mistakes.
Don't let him take my baby.
I'm dancing with the devil.
Society Till Death Part 3, you guys. Y'all gonna watch it? Y'all see little Romeo up in there? There's your boy off of what is it? What's the boy name? Well, I can't remember his name. Anyway, Vivica Fox is in this. There's a lot of stars up in this movie. So I don't know. I might have to catch it. It might be a good little movie on Tubi. What y'all think? Yes, honey. So that might be a good look right there. We'll see, honey. We'll see. All right. So for those of you women out there, child is out there dating, honey, and your man say he coming to pick you up and he ain't dressing right, y'all. I'm that way too. Like if your shit ain't right, I'm gonna have to let you know, because you going out with me, you gotta look the part. All right. This lady's letting her man know, listen, that shit you got on, that ain't gonna work. I ain't going nowhere with you. Okay, with this on. She said his crease in his pants is just giving too much. Let's go and get into it, because this gave me a laugh and a gag too.
Ready to go?
I ain't going.
What you mean you ain't going? What's wrong now?
I'm not. Look what you got on, Q.
What's wrong with what I got on?
It's a lot wrong with what you got on.
Like what?
You got a crease in your damn pants.
So
what you mean? So what? Don't nobody even wear creases no more.
I'm trying to bring this back.
You ain't. Why are you trying to bring that back? Quit trying to bring stuff back. I'm not going with you dressing like this.
Shit wrong. I don't know.
It's a lot wrong with that hair. If I walk too close, you gonna cut the shit out me.
You know what? You should come on, because I want to cut your ass in. I'm gonna cut your ass out. What I'm gonna do?
Well, you don't have to.
I was old school when you met me.
Okay, and
it's fine. You a little young nigga wear the motherfucking hip hop clothes, because I don't wear it.
It ain't about wearing no hip hop clothes, but you.
Something about what the fuck I got on.
Yeah, because look what you got on. Don't nobody even wear that no more.
You don't want to care about what I wear.
Yeah, because I'm with you. I don't want you wearing it. No, because
I got the box Chevys on.
I know, and you. That's another reason why I ain't going.
Girl, you knew what it was with a name like Q.
Yeah.
His name is Q. That's some back in the day stuff. And when you met Q, he had on some more starched jeans than that. I mean, they was like he couldn't even walk in them. So you knew what it was when you met Q. Now you trying to slowly but surely change him up, because Q came in and changed your whole entire life. Bought you a car when you didn't have a car.
Y'all, look at these creases though.
I ain't going.
Baby.
You ain't going. What's wrong now?
I'm not. Look what you got on, Q.
What's wrong with what I got on?
It's a lot wrong with what you got on.
Like what?
You got a crease in your damn pants. What you mean? So what? Don't nobody even wear creases no more.
I'm trying to bring this back.
You ain't. Why are you trying to bring that back? Quit trying to bring stuff back. I'm not going with you dressing like this.
Shit wrong. I don't know.
It's a lot wrong with that hair. If I walk too close, you gonna cut the shit out me.
You know what? You should come on, because I want to cut your ass in. I'm gonna cut your ass out. What I'm gonna do?
Well, you don't have to.
I was old school when you met me.
Okay, and
it's fine. You a little young nigga wear the motherfucking hip hop clothes, because I don't wear it.
It ain't about wearing no hip hop clothes, but you.
Something about what the fuck I got on.
Yeah, because look what you got on. Don't nobody even wear that no more.
You don't want to care about what I wear.
Yeah, because I'm with you. I don't want you wearing it. No, because
I got the box Chevys on.
I know, and you. That's another reason why I ain't going.
Girl, you.
So do y'all think there's something wrong with what he had on? Women, put a 1 if y'all think it was something wrong with what he had on. If y'all would go with him on a date. If he came to pick you up for a date, put a 1 if you would go with him on a date and you saw nothing wrong with what he had on. Put a 2 if it's like a hell no. Like what the hell he got on, I ain't going nowhere with him. Let me see. Let's take a poll. Women, if you would go with him on a date and you saw nothing wrong with what he had on. And 2, if you gonna say, hey, hell no, I ain't going nowhere with him with that shit on. Like, no. Somebody said no. I see some ones. Y'all say y'all go. I see can't be y'all said 2. I see Cree 68 said 2. I see a lot of 1. Okay. Okay, them creases is in there though, baby. He creased the hell out of them pants. He probably used a whole can of starch on them bad boys. I see some twos and some ones. Miss Keita Johnson put a bunch of twos. Somebody said 1 to 2. Say you going, then you ain't going. True TV podcast. Like drop me off, but not at the front door or some shit like that. Y'all are hell. I cannot. Somebody, there's something wrong with her that I would still with. Oh my God. Okay. They said I bet he smelled good. Oh, child. You know he got on a whole bottle of cologne. He probably got on that not no Brute. He don't give Brute. He's not giving that he's wearing Brute. He might be wearing that Cool Water from back in the day. That's what my husband used to wear back in the day. That damn Cool Water, baby. Because baby, let me tell you that Cool Water. That Cool Water had your drawers in the ceiling fan. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. That Cool Water will make your drawers be up there in the ceiling fan like a helicopter. Yeah, it will, girl. Was I just telling on myself? Shit. Let me be quiet. Let's move on up. All right, let's get on back to the show. Shit. Somebody said Old Spice. Curve, yep. That Polo cologne, just sprayed the hell out of them. All right. You know, most men go shh, and then do that shit there. Yeah, he probably like it and then sprayed it in the air and then stepped into it or some shit like that. Y'all ain't see him spray it in the air and then do this shit here, step into it. Like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, spray the shit on you. Spraying it in the air and stepping into it. You're doing the most right now. All right, so let's get into it. For those of you out here with crazy baby daddies, honey, I don't know where she found this fool at, but honey, you should have been on the phone with 911 because baby, he's giving a little bit too much. All right, you can come into my house over here tearing my shit up, and I am called a popos on your ass. Okay, yeah, let's get into this fool because he is crazy, and I'm talking about bat shit. Okay, let's get into it. Somebody said, "Oh my goodness." What the? Oh, child. What's wrong with him? How did you just break somebody's window? This mother. Then he done fail. This dude is nuts, y'all. He is nuts. Okay, she says calling my job. She said he done been calling her job and everything, y'all. Look at him. He nuts. Like, girl, you need to get it's called a restraining order. You might want to look into that. Yeah. All right, then he done bust her damn window out. She had to pay $400 to get her window fixed on her car. That looked like an old ass Mercedes too. She said same window that I paid for. Well, he's saying same window that I paid for. So he's showing that he broke it out and they had to pay $400 to get it fixed. Okay. Damn. That's some bullshit, okay? So the woman exposes the toxic relationship between her and her ex-boyfriend on Facebook. Says that her ex responds that he paid for all of the things that he broke. That's besides the point. Why the fuck are you breaking them in the first place is the good question, okay? Why are you breaking my shit? Even if you did replace it, it's the simple fact that you did it and that your ass is psycho and that you need to be locked the fuck up and that you should have a restraining order to never, ever be able to come around me. And if you do, I'm calling 911 have your ass arrested. Like, that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Like, you don't have a right to come to somebody's house and destroy their property because you mad that they don't want you no more. Like, who are you? That's why your ass fell off that chair. Let's go back. Do I watch that again? Yeah. See, that's why your ass fell. That's what you get right there. I only want to see the rest. See, crazy people, crazy. Stop dating these crazy ass men out here, women, okay? He is crazy. And he needs to be in jail. Okay. He does. All right. So a popular content creator exposes and airs out her man, honey, and lets everybody know she's the one that's been paying for everything and giving him a certain lifestyle. Not him, child. Unbeknownst to what everybody else been hearing, that he ain't been doing shit. It is her. All right. Go on out here paying for everything, child. All right, so it says popular content creator Rose Miller, honey, takes to her platform to expose her husband and says that she is the one footing the bill for their lifestyle. Okay, let's go and get into it.
The one that paid the down deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? after I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? The one that paid the deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? The one that
Damn. Okay. This is why I say, women, you better find you a man, honey, that's got this shit together before you get married, to where you ain't got to be doing everything yourself. Like, that's not cool. I keep saying that he needs a 5-year plan. He needs a fucking career, a job, something where he's making good money, where he can support the same lifestyle that you're trying to work towards. You should not be paying for everything. And if you got a sorry ass man in your house who don't fucking work, who can sit back and watch you do it all, and he's not contributing, that's not the one. Because that's not, I mean, the goal is to build together. So how the freak are we building together if you're not contributing? Because it takes 2 income if you want to live and you're trying to strive towards a certain lifestyle. You want the nice big house, you need 2 incomes. And even if she can pay it all, you don't want her to feel like she has to do it because you the fucking man of the house. And then you wonder why she don't respect you as a fucking man or the man of the house, because you ain't stepping up as such. Now, you're not stepping up as such. Somebody says she's allowing it. Absolutely. And I agree with that. She did allow it. And now you mad because you tired of doing the shit when that's what you signed up for. You been doing it. And he was like, okay, she got this. I ain't got to step up. I ain't got to put nothing on it. I want the Range Rover. She going to put the money down for it. We want this nice big house. We want to stay in this nice high rise. She got it. I ain't got to pay shit. I'm just going to move in. Nigga probably eat up all the groceries. Be watching more of the cable. Driving the Range, he probably put more miles on the Range Rover than she did and ain't paid a goddamn car payment. Them be the ones. But then I get it, you want to air him out, baby, but you got to still take accountability of the fact that you provided that type of comfortability for him to feel like he can further disrespect the fuck out of you in that way. You're a content creator. I'm pretty sure you're probably making a nice little bag or whatever, because it says popular content creator. I never heard of her, Rose Miller. Now I'm going to have to look you up. I ain't never heard of you. But you don't went out here and got you a little snow bunny. I'm gonna say bunny because it's giving moist vibes. If you ain't helping your wife out like that, sir, that's sorry. That's sorry as fuck of you. Okay, you can work security or something. You got the build for it. Go work security or something. Like, you need to be bringing something to the table besides your feet, right, women? Ciao. And now you airing him out. So how's that supposed to be? And how's that supposed to work for the both of you now after you aired him out? Because now he ain't gonna respect you. Now y'all gonna be arguing that you put all y'all damn business out there and you done told the whole world that he ain't shit. Now that's gonna make y'all argue. You're probably gonna get either separated or divorced, because you know how men ego is. They don't want people to know, even though they sorry as hell, they don't want everybody else to know it. So the fact she aired him out, that's gonna be a whole problem between the two of them. So if you doing it all, why don't you just do it all and get the fuck away from him? Divorce him and find you somebody else that want to step up and put in. I mean, for real. Girl, ain't nobody got time for that. No. And you got some that are sitting there and say, oh, she making all this fucking money on YouTube and every other tube. I don't got to give shit on it. Yes, you do. You do. Nigga, pay the mortgage. Okay, that's your wife. You are supposed to be her helpmeet. If you ain't doing shit but helping yourself to what she bringing to the table, nah, that's the wrong definition for me. That's a chop. Okay, let's move on. I don't do the bums. I don't do those. Yeah, we don't do bums. We don't do those. Let's move on though. All right, so y'all remember the story of the mother who left her child or children rather, during the most recent storm, okay? Her ass skipped town and went to a whole nother place. Y'all remember. We're going to go ahead and do the update on that because we do have the update, okay? We do have the update on that. And she has also confessed, all right? The mother has also confessed. She left her child behind in the storm. They caught up to her. She is now arrested. And she did confess to this crime. So let's get into what she had to say and what they're saying about her. Now, it says the mother who dumped her son in a ditch during Hurricane Beryl claims that she was on the druggy yuggies. Okay. All right. So according to Hollywood Unlocked, they're saying that Asia Jack, who's 25 years old, has confessed to the unaliving of her 4-year-old son, Legendary, and abandoning his 1-year-old brother, King Trail, in a ditch along a Louisiana highway. It goes on to say that the confession comes a few weeks after the discovery of Legend's body in a lake behind the Vinton Welcome Center on July 8th. It says the King Trail was spotted by a truck driver who saw him crawling in a ditch. Y'all remember I covered that here on my show. It goes on to say that according to 2Fab, said authorities issued a warrant for Jack's arrest following the identification of Legend's body. It goes on to say that Jack was apprehended at a train station in Meridian, Mississippi. It also goes on to say that after her arrest, that she confessed to the unaliving of Legend and abandoning King Trail. It says that while escorted into the Calabasas Correctional Center on July 20th, that a reporter asked Jack about her children. It said that she responded, hold on. She says, I had did that to them. I had did that to them. Lord, I'm trying to make sure I was reading it right. She says, I had did that to them. I swear I'm reading it verbatim. She says, and elaborated on why she abandoned King Trail. It says that Jack stated, she says, I'm not sure. Says, I was under the influence of the drugianas. She says that she now faces a bond set at $9.1 million. All right, let's get into what the news is saying on this.
I had did that.
Tonight, we start with new information on the lake.
Let's go ahead.
Charles' mother accused of abandoning and killing one of her children near Vinton. Good evening, I'm Morgan Babineau. Aaliyah Jack, the mother accused of abandoning her children July 8th, is back in custody in Louisiana. In an exclusive interview with KPLC's Stephanie Obadiku, Jack made a shocking confession.
On July 8th, as the outer bands of Hurricane Beryl rained down on southwest Louisiana, a passerby discovered the body of a 4-year-old in the choppy water behind the Louisiana Welcome Center in Vinton. The next day, a 1-year-old baby was found crawling towards Interstate 10. The boy's mother, Aaliyah Jack, was arrested in Mississippi and now faces charges of second-degree murder, failure to report a missing child, and cruelty. Jack was brought back to Calcasieu Parish today. That's when our cameras caught up with her. Aaliyah, what happened to your children that day?
I had did that.
Tonight, we start with new information on the Lake Charles mother accused of abandoning and killing one of her children.
Why did you leave your baby on the interstate?
I'm not sure. I was under the influence of drugs.
Did you kill your son?
Yeah.
The 25-year-old mother admitted to leaving her baby and killing her oldest child, claiming that she was under the influence at the time of the crimes. In Lake Charles, Stephanie Obadiku, 7 News.
Jack is now in custody at the Calcasieu Correctional Center, and her bond is set at $9.1 million.
She seems a little detached from this situation. Like, she was very nonchalant in giving her testimony and putting it out there that yes, she's responsible for the death of her baby and for leaving her other child on the side of the road. She's like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I think I was under the influence. Like, she didn't give no fucks the same way she didn't when she left her babies. It's given she might have some mental problems. That's what it's giving, because that's not a normal thing for a mother to do to their child. It's just not normal. I'm pretty sure they're going to give her some type of psychological evaluation at some point in time during her time in jail or sometime during the trial or something like that. She may not even be able to stand trial. She might not be mentally able to stand trial because she just doesn't seem that she's mentally all there, is what it's giving. But she did admit that she did it. So I don't know. This is sad. It's very sad. But her bail is at $9.1 million. I don't see her getting out anytime soon, which she needs to be locked the hell up so that she could reflect on why she did what she did to these children. My whole thing was, when I first covered this story, I said, Lord, this is in Louisiana where there are alligators and crocodiles and shit everywhere, plus dangerous snakes. Like, thank God that this truck driver who was going by saw this baby in that moment and rescued this baby, because anything could have grabbed this baby out there in that high, in the high shrubs and the bushes and shit, while this baby is just crawling around out there. Plus, it was hot as hell. Y'all know this is the middle of summer. Like the baby probably had no water. He was probably dehydrated and hungry and everything else, scared as hell. Like to be roaming around the woods and in an unknown place without his mother. It's scary. He probably saw his brother be unalived. Okay. He probably saw his brother be unalived as well. So this child is going to probably have to go through some type of therapy as well, in order to have a normal life at some point. I mean, even though the child was very young, 4-year-old, you still remember some things at 4 years old, I would think. And to see your sibling be unalived, and then for your mother to just abandon you and leave, and she went to a completely different state. That means you gave no fucks about what happened to your child, who found your child, or if something grabbed your child. Like that's why I said something mentally had to be wrong with her, because that's just not normal. It would never occur to me as a mom to leave my child nowhere. Like it's just not given that she's mentally capable or stable at this point. So thank God she has been arrested. Thank God the child has been rescued. I'm pretty sure Child Protective Services has the child, and someone is I hope that wherever they put the child, that the child is getting the necessary help it needs. Okay, because not every home that Child Protective Services place the children, those are worse situations sometimes. So my prayer is that the child is where it needs to be and getting the necessary help that it needs. Okay, so sad. Oh my God. All right, so we're going to do this last funny topic, and then we're going to get out of here, because y'all know I don't like to stay on like crazy stuff like this where children are being unalived. That's heart tugging for me. So let's get into this funny post, and then we're going to let you guys go. Okay. Yes, I try to give y'all a long show today since y'all didn't see me yesterday. Okay, and if I get any more news that I know y'all can use, I'll probably do a quick popping in later. Okay, we'll see, because it's just raining here today, and I don't like being out when it's like that. All right, so this uncle child is getting on his nephew up in there. Where he got this damn wig from, I don't know, child. The wig alone is sending me, okay? The wig alone is sending me, but it's what he says is what really sends me, okay? Y'all about to get a good laugh out of this shit. I was like, all right, here we go.
And the hard as I'm working around here, going out, selling my ass, and you with that bullshit. Get up and get up some of this here shit in here. Boy, I have to come back in here, boy, and shake the living shit up out you. And then the hard as I'm working around here, going out, selling my ass, and you with that bullshit. Get up and get up some of this here shit in here. Boy, I have to come back in here, boy, and shake the living shit up out you.
Okay, I'm mad, first of all. Let me talk about this damn wig right quick. I'm mad he out here with the whole, y'all remember Pam from the group Total? Y'all remember Pam from the group Total? I'm mad his wig is giving Pam from Total. Y'all remember Total? Can't you see what you do to me? He's giving that shit. I love was meant to be. What the hell, sir, is going on with your damn hair?
And then the hard as I'm working around here, going out, selling my ass, and you with that bullshit. Get up and get up some of this here shit in here.
Baby.
Boy, I have to come back in here, boy, and shake the living shit up out you.
Who uncle is this?
And then the hard as I'm working.
Look at the bangs. The bangs is banging, baby. And then the way he got it coming down by the ear, it's like smooth down, like he just took off his headscarf or something, y'all. Like he's wearing the silk scarf to what, girl, what is going on with his hair?
Around here going out, selling my ass, and you with that bullshit. Get up and get up some of this here shit in here.
Get up and get up some of this.
Boy, I have to come back in here, boy, and shake the living shit up out you. And then the hard as I'm working around here, going out, selling my ass, and you with that bullshit.
Hold up, why did you got to sell your ass? Ain't no jobs out here, It's the way he walking for me that confirms that he might really be out there doing that.
Get up and get up some of this here shit in here.
Ooh,
boy, I have to come back in here, boy, and shake the living shit up out you. And then
what is going on? How you just gonna make a V-cut shirt though? Like, Unc done made a V-cut shirt, y'all, a V-cut t-shirt. Like, what is really going on with this shirt too, Unc is doing too much in this video. Okay, I noticed a whole lot of things, but you're gonna fuss them out for what they got going on in there. But what's going on in your room in here, Unc? What's all this shit over here in the corner? Because it's giving hoarders, is what it's giving me. Okay, let's read some of these damn comments. It says, "Excuse me, Unc, but what are you selling?" He said, "I've been out here selling his cheeks out here." Uncle said he been selling his cheeks out here, girl. This says, that anybody going to say anything about that wig? Yes, we said something about this damn wig. It says, I believe him. Says, look how he walking. Said, look how he walking. Say he walking like them hemorrhoids is acting up. Y'all, I can die. They said his hemorrhoids acting up. Lord, they said, Lord, he not selling it, Lord. They said, not the 27-piece wig, Lord. Who is buying this from Unc, y'all? Lord. They said, what the hell am I watching? Lord God, y'all. They are dying in the comments. But that is our show for today, baby, because Unc done took us out of here, baby. He done took me out with this damn wig. They said it's a 27-piece, baby. The way he got them bangs coming down in the front. Baby, that is giving Pam from the group total all damn day. All right, I don't care what nobody say. All right, let's go. Let's get on out of here, guys, because we get ready to have some more rain coming here, and I don't like to be online, honey, when it is doing all of that. But let me make sure I gave y'all all my topics, child, because, ooh, child. Yup, that's everything. That's everything. It sure is. That is earth. Hold on. Yeah, that's everything. That is everything. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you to my mods. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Thank you, KBR. And thank you, Belle Wilson. Okay. Thank you all for being here and modding. Let me see. Let me get my content creators. Just a tea, please. Mocha's Cafe. It's Chrissy time. If you're here, dear, thanks for being here. Messy Hoes Atlanta, Aries Girl Podcast, Truth TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn, Chronicles of Kim K. And thank you, dear Reed Talk, if you guys are in the building, okay? Because those are my usual, so I don't want to leave nobody out. And thank you so much to all my Caramelians who came as well. Somebody said, I think that Uncle's that's Wanda wig. Somebody said that's Uncle Wanda wig, baby. She did have on a wig like that one time, though, didn't she? Wanda had on one of them little short type of wigs one time, baby. She was looking crazy too. But let's get out of here, guys. I appreciate y'all coming on over. Says Caramel, you know, Wanda coming on at 8 p.m. Content for tomorrow. We'll see, child. I gotta see what she's talking about, though. I gotta see, because Wanda sends me too. I can't. I gotta take Wanda in doses. And I got to see what she's talking about if it's newsworthy, child. Okay. But yeah. Yes, honey. Countdown to Rail's birthday. Let them know, honey. Let's put that up there because that's important news right there, child. I know that's news y'all can use right there, honey. Countdown to Rail's birthday. My birthday is this coming Wednesday, guys. 7/31. Okay. Yes, we are a Leo out there. Don't be hating because Leos we rule this world, honey. Leos rule this world, honey. 7/31 is your girl's birthday coming up. Okay. I'll actually be traveling that day, going on vacation with my husband and family. So yeah, it's going to be a turn up. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I will try to go live that day for you guys. Okay. And of course, I'm gonna still take my laptop so I can go live while I'm on vacation because y'all know I can't stay away from y'all too long. I don't want y'all asses mad at me, trying to be reading me down about me being gone too long. Okay. Somebody said, am I coming in the morning? Oh, I gotta get my hair done in the morning. I might have to do my okay. So my live may have to not be in the morning, but probably like in the evening because I got to get up early to get my hair done because we're not going out of town without our hair done. Like we're just not doing that. Okay. So I may have to move Car Chronicles like back because I got to go early in the morning to get my hair done. So after that, then I'll pop on and go. Okay. So it's out here selling the wrinkled cheeks. Y'all talking my aunt. So yes, I'm still going to go live tomorrow, but it probably will not be early in the morning because I'll be up there, child, with Africans doing that shit in my ear. Tomorrow while I'm getting my damn hair done. Okay. So we got to get our hair done. Y'all know that we got to get our hair done. So yes, I am going live, but probably not early in the morning. So you guys will definitely see me tomorrow and I'm still going to do the pop-in as well. Okay. Definitely. So somebody say relax on my vacation. Oh yeah, it's gonna be that. Okay, but I'm gonna still pop in on you guys. Y'all know that. All right, let's get out of here. Love you guys down. Messy Hoes Atlanta, thanks for the yes, honey. Thanks for the love. Says okay. Says I can sleep in later. Yeah, y'all sleep in a little bit in the morning. Don't be mad because Kim is trying to get her stuff done before I leave out of town. Okay. Said my parents' anniversary 7/31. Yes, KB girl, that's a great day, honey. Tell them that is a great day. They got married, honey. 7/31. Yes, it is. All right. Yes, it is. All right, it says I'll be watching. Yes, and please look for your notifications. I will send it out when it's time for the live tomorrow. So we'll still get Car Chronicles and we'll still get your pop in tomorrow. Okay, it'll just be pushed back because I got a beauty appointment, honey. Get my hair done tomorrow. So all right, let's go, guys. Love you guys down. Let's get some music so y'all can get on out of here. All right. Bye. Please like the video, guys, and please subscribe as well. Love y'all. Bye.